Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, you unlock your phone, open your investment account, and instead of seeing $327 or $2,500, you see $1 million. $1 million. Now, here's the shocking part. Almost every millionaire on earth once looked at an account balance that said zero, no inheritance, no secret connections, no lottery ticket, just ordinary people making extraordinary financial decisions. But if becoming wealthy is possible, why do nearly 99% of people never become millionaires? Is it because they're unlucky? Or have they simply been following the wrong financial blueprint their entire lives? Today, I'm going to show you the roadmap that has quietly created millions of self-made millionaires around the world. This isn't a fantasy. It's not a get-rich-in-30 days scam. It's a system built on simple habits, patience, and smart decisions. By the end of this video, you'll understand why building wealth has less to do with luck, and much more to do with what you do after you receive your next paycheck. Let's begin. Since childhood, we've been told something that sounds logical. Study hard, get good grades, find a good job, work for 40 years, retire comfortably. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Millions of people have followed that exact advice, and they're still struggling financially. Why? Because school teaches us how to earn money, but almost never teaches us how to keep it, grow it, or make it work for us. That's why someone earning $50,000 a year can become wealthy over time, while another person earning $300,000 a year may still end up living paycheck to paycheck. Income creates opportunity, but your habits determine your future. Wealth isn't about how much money enters your bank account. It's about how much money stays there and what that money does next. That's the difference between earning money and building wealth. Every single day, millions of people wake up, go to work, earn a paycheck, spend almost all of it, and repeat the exact same cycle, month after month, year after year. It's like running on a treadmill. You're working incredibly hard, but financially, you're standing still. Now imagine another person. They earn almost the same salary, but every month, before buying new clothes, before upgrading their phone, before spending on things they don't truly need, they invest a portion of their income. Not because they're rich, but because they understand one simple truth. Money is like an employee. If you spend every dollar, you have 0 employees working for you. But every dollar you invest has the potential to keep working long after you've gone to sleep. Imagine hiring thousands of tiny workers who never ask for a vacation, never complain, and never stop working. That's what investing is. You're putting your money to work instead of forcing yourself to work forever. Here's something fascinating. Most people don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because they believe they need thousands of dollars before investing. They tell themselves, I'll start next year. I'll wait until I get promoted. I'll invest after buying a new car. I'll begin when I earn more. But next year becomes 5 years. 5 years becomes 10. And suddenly, they're wondering where all the time went. The biggest mistake isn't investing too little. The biggest mistake is waiting too long to begin. Time is the one asset you can never earn back. Money lost can be earned again. Time lost is gone forever. Now you might be wondering, what if I literally have nothing? What if I'm starting from zero? Good, because that's exactly where many successful investors began. In the next chapter, I'll show you the very first financial move that can completely change the direction of your life. And it's probably not what you think. Let's get started. The first step nobody talks about before you invest a single dollar, before you buy your first stock, before you dream about becoming a millionaire. There's one question you need to answer. Where is your money going? Most people know how much they earn. Very few know exactly how much they spend. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water, but the bucket has holes. No matter how much water you pour in, it never fills. That's exactly what happens when your spending goes unchecked. You don't need more money first. You need more awareness. Give every dollar a job. The wealthiest people don't let money sit around without a purpose. They give every dollar a job. Some dollars pay for necessities. Some dollars prepare for emergencies. Some dollars are sent to investments. And some dollars are used to learn new skills. When every dollar has a purpose, you stay in control. Instead of wondering where your money disappeared, you'll know exactly where it went. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being intentional. Money is a tool. The better you use it, the more freedom it can create. Increase your greatest asset. Here's something many people overlook. Your first investment shouldn't always be in the stock market. Sometimes, the best investment is yourself. Learning a valuable skill can increase your earning power for years. Whether it's programming, graphic design, sales, marketing, video editing, or running a business. New skills can open doors to better opportunities. Imagine earning just a little more each month. If you save and invest that extra income consistently, the difference over many years can be enormous. Your knowledge is one investment that no market crash can take away. Now imagine you get a raise. You earn more than ever before. What do many people do? They buy a bigger house, a newer car, more expensive clothes, luxury vacations. This is called lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending increases too. The result? Your paycheck gets bigger, but your wealth doesn't. Instead, when your income grows, try increasing your investments before increasing your lifestyle. Future you will thank present you. Debt, a silent wealth destroyer. Not all debt is the same, but high-interest debt can quietly hold back your financial progress. Imagine climbing a mountain while carrying a heavy backpack. Every step becomes harder. That's what expensive debt can feel like. Paying it down can free up money that can later be saved or invested. The goal isn't perfection, it's steady progress. Every payment is one step closer to financial freedom. You've learned how to take control of your money. You've seen why increasing your skills matters, and why spending wisely is just as important as earning more. But here's where the real transformation begins. Saving money alone isn't enough. To build lasting wealth, your money needs the chance to grow over time. In the next chapter, we'll explore one of the most powerful concepts in personal finance, compound growth, and why time can become your greatest financial advantage. Your money needs to work. Think about this. There are only so many hours you can work in a day. 8 hours, 10 hours, maybe 12. But no matter how hard you work, there comes a point where you simply can't work anymore. That's why the world's wealthiest people don't just work for money. They make their money work for them. Imagine hiring an employee who never sleeps, never takes a vacation, never asks for a raise, and keeps working every single day. That's exactly what an investment can become. Instead of relying only on your paycheck, your money begins generating more money, and over time, that changes everything. The power of compound growth. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful ideas in finance, compound growth. At first, it doesn't seem exciting. You invest a little. Your money grows a little. Nothing dramatic happens. Many people quit here because the progress feels slow, but compound growth works like a snowball rolling down a hill. At the top, the snowball is tiny. It barely changes. But as it keeps rolling, it collects more snow. Why starting early matters. Let's imagine two friends. Alex starts investing at age 25. Jordan waits until 35. They both invest the same amount every month. They both earn similar long-term returns. The only difference? Alex started 10 years earlier. Those extra years give Alex's investments much more time to grow. That's why starting early can matter more than investing large amounts later. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Don't chase every trend, every year. A new investment trend captures everyone's attention. One year it's cryptocurrency. The next year it's artificial intelligence. Then it's meme stocks. People rush in because they're afraid of missing out. But successful investors understand something different. They don't build wealth by chasing every headline. They build wealth by following a plan. Exciting investments can come and go. Discipline tends to last much longer. Diversification. Imagine putting every egg you own into one basket. Now, imagine dropping that basket. Everything is gone. Investing works the same way. Putting all your money into one company or one investment increases risk. Many investors spread their investments across different companies, industries, or asset types. Diversification doesn't eliminate risk, but it can reduce the impact if one investment performs poorly. It's one of the simplest ways to manage uncertainty. Stay the course. Markets don't move in a straight line. Some years are exciting, some years are disappointing. Prices rise and prices fall. When markets decline, many people panic and sell. But history has shown that markets have experienced both downturns and recoveries over long periods, though future performance is never guaranteed. Long-term investors often focus on their plan instead of reacting to every headline. The goal isn't to predict tomorrow, it's to stay consistent over many years, because in the end, building wealth isn't about making one perfect decision. It's about making many good decisions, again and again and again. By now, you understand how money grows. You understand why time is your greatest advantage. But there's one thing that destroys more wealth than market crashes, more than inflation, and more than bad luck. It's the mistakes people make with their own money. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the biggest financial mistakes that keep millions of people from ever reaching their first million, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Let's continue.